Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I wonder, is anyone out there? Okay, because even if not, it's, okay, I'm just gonna like get really close here.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Adjusting the camera distance. Hi, Vivian. Okay, that's Vivian.
I see she's joined.
Yes, and she is a real life dearest friend of mine. She's based in New York.
Oh, hence the 212 area code?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is Steve. This is Steve. This is coffee. This is Midori. This is Thai iced coffee. And it just looks like a regular hall because it is a hall, except we are at, what is it, the stockroom?
The stockroom hall.
Stockroom hall. The shop is right over there behind you. I'm doing meetings and stuff at stockroom, so I asked him to come join me and have a coffee break. Coffee. Okay. So, and you know, I'm learning to use Periscope. Okay. Yeah. So what do you think? We're doing live on Periscope.
It looks like there's a steam of hearts coming out of my cup.
Okay, give us some hearts so he gets some steams of hearts. Come on.
There were some
there,
earlier.
There. Oh, right there. Perfect. You have some steamy coffee there. That's awesome. We are easily amused. All right, so Steve here. You may know him as fantastic, famous photographer. I know him as Steve. My dear fellow cat crazy, caffeine loving pal, and
yeah, we've known each other since '96.
I know, 1996. I know some of you all weren't born, so shut up. Okay, 96, and we've collaborated, we've hung out, we've kvetched, we've traveled.
Oh, we're starting to get some questions here.
What camera do you use? Do I use me? I use an iPhone.
Yeah, they want to know what camera
I'm
you
sure
use.
they want to know what kind of camera I use. Okay, so tell us who you're asking the question. So you want to know the camera he uses.
Well, it's probably about me since I'm a camera operator.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I use an iPhone.
I know, me too. I love iPhone camera.
He uses an iPhone.
I mean, historically, for all my classic black and white stuff, I've always used the Mamiya 645, and which I still use to this day because I'm a big fan of medium format black and white. So I use that for most of my fine artwork. I also shoot with a digital Fuji SX100. And whatever else is laying around. I just like I like being challenged with lo-fi stuff. So I like using Holgas and Polaroids. You know, anything that makes an image. It doesn't have to be a super great camera. It just has to be a camera. I mean, I take the pictures, not the camera. So.
Yeah, I noticed that sometimes when people talk about photography, they tend to ask about the camera, but I think it's, if somebody has the eye, you can use a pinhole camera with, total old tech and make an amazing photo.
Yeah, it's the photographer who takes a great picture, not the camera. So I mean, I personally like limitations because it forces me to be creative and see things in a different way. Someone just asked if I do cinematography. Not really.
Still not moving images.
Yeah, I mean, I like. People have asked me if I've made films before, but I'm more into those specific instances that last 1/60th of a second, where you're not sure what happened before or what happens after that shot, because so much is reliant upon your imagination. Film is just so linear, and so it involves a beginning, a middle, and an end, and it's just kind of like not what my work is about. I mean, I'll do some video stuff spontaneously with my iPhone, just like short little. Yes, I do have an Instagram.
Somebody just asked if he has an Instagram.
Yes, and it's Steve Diet Goedde, all one word.
All one word.
Yeah.
And spell it. Steve.
Diet, like Diet Coke, and then Goedde, which is Goedde.
What are the various butchering ways in which people pronounce it?
Well, the thing is, like, even amongst my family, different people pronounce it differently. I mean, in German, it's Goethe.
As in the great poet.
Right, who I'm a descendant of in some way. Yeah,
God,
so immigration changed the TH to a DD at some point.
Okay.
So, yeah, all one word, Steve Diet Goedde.
You know, actually, my stepdad was a scholar of Goethe.
He wants to know if we're dating. No, we're not dating.
No. Dating each other or dating other people? I'm not dating. I'm married. Not to him.
Yeah, no, I have a lovely girlfriend, Yi,
So,
who's on the other side of town right now.
yes. Yes, I'm married I heart my wife. There we go.
How long have you guys been married now?
Oh God, we had our wedding in '07 and we were legally married in '08. Steve, I also follow and
Oh, is that
reblog your
Rubber
somebody.
Duke?
Somebody.
Was that Rubber Duke?
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
My
I
wife
follow.
probably.
Yeah, I follow Rubber Duke too. You have good choices in what you post, so thanks for the reblogs.
If we're squinting, it's because the camera's kind of far away. Okay. So, no, we're not dating. Okay. No. I mean, he's a fabulous guy, but there's,
We're both taken.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so what else? Let's see. Do you guys know from...
Indian Lakes. Don't know what that is.
Is that a place? A movie? A chocolate bar? Name of a dog? Okay, don't know. From Indian Lake. Is that from Indian Lake? As in, a band.
Has beautiful photography. Okay, we'll check it out.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, ask us questions.
Yeah, we need more questions.
Otherwise, we'll sit here and, chocolate, yeah. Okay, so, it's okay, chocolate. Do you like chocolate?
I don't crave it, but I enjoy it when I have it.
Crazy for chocolate. I am crazy for chocolate. I love chocolate. Some of my favorite chocolates, Christopher Elbow in San Francisco, Raschuti in San Francisco, oh my God, and Poco Dolce, also in San Francisco. I like the small artisanal craft chocolates.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, okay, good. Favorite chocolate. Poco Dolce has a spicy roasted pumpkin seed, Mayan-inspired chocolate. 5 plus 8,
That equals 13.
okay, is 42. Because the answer to everything is 42.
Okay. I use pretty much exclusively T-Max 400 film for my medium format work. 35 millimeter, I just kind of use whatever's laying around because that's how I shoot color. But yeah, the T-Max 400 in the Mamiya 645 is my signature camera film combo.
The film that I use are the photographers, because when I do my art installation and performances, speaking of which, are you going to come to the group reception for the group show?
Yes, the Dog and Pony
The
Show
Dog and Pony Show at the Antebellum Gallery
in Hollywood. This
Take
Saturday.
some pics. Could you take some pics? Just like iPhone photos, fine.
I'll try. I'm really bad at event photography.
No,
though.
just snapshots of like selfies or whatever.
I'm always so self-conscious at events that unless I get really drunk, then I can start taking pictures at parties.
I am so getting
but
you drunk.
I'm just not good at doing that. I just feel very uncomfortable taking pictures in public places.
I just need a couple of shots of me with my artwork because I won't take.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Well, if someone instructs me to take a picture, I'll do it. But on my own, I always regret not taking pictures after being someplace like that. But at the moment, I just don't feel like doing it.
So yeah, I need some shots. So
all right.
I do a lot of performance art and installations and paintings, and what I'm trying to do is I can't document my own work because I'm busy doing it, and so I need people to help me document it.
Right.
So this Saturday, August 1st, Antebellum Gallery in Hollywood, and it's a group show of good folks.
Yeah, we know quite a few people.
Yes.
Michael Manning is curating it.
Yep. Dorian Katz.
Yeah.
Yep.
My good buddy Victor Lightworship is in it.
Right, yeah.
Victor's in it.
The Antebellum Gallery is I did a Periscope a few days ago. Scandalous, notorious. Erotic works, but not limited to really beautiful work, though, challenging some boundaries. So, anyhow, any other questions? Did we miss any?
Oh, we might have missed some.
I missed, we were yakking, we can't. All right, if
Yeah.
we missed a question, repost it. We're looking.
But the theme of the show is dog and pony,
Dog and
right?
pony,
Is all the art going to be based on that theme?
A lot, some kitties too.
Oh, kitties.
I
Okay.
heard kitties too.
All right, and I'll
Yeah.
especially enjoy
So
it.
that kind of, you know how in like Greek, Roman mythology, there'll be like part animal, part human, like the centaur and things like that. Kind of think in that realm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever. Yeah, I've never really shot anything like that, so I don't think I would have had anything to contribute to the show.
Let's see, anyone else out there?
What are you drinking? Thai iced coffee?
Thai iced coffee.
Okay. And I'm just.
No, yeah. Vietnamese? No, Vietnamese iced coffee.
Yeah, I'm just drinking standard issue
Office
coffee
coffee.
from the stockroom offices upstairs.
We went and stole some. Oh. All right. Let's see. What else? Oh, hey. Photographers, dead or alive. Dead photographers. Classic photographers, the greats.
There are many.
Yes, and you, whose work are you, I don't mean inspired, but just you like, just you know, if there's an exhibition or a book or whatever. Whose work.
A lot of the great masters, Avadon,
Oh,
Irving Penn.
yes.
And there's a bunch of, like, my real favorites are these old portraitists from the turn of the
What about
century.
Diane Arbis?
Oh, yeah. Arbis was one of my first favorite photographers.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and
I
I
love-
didn't really know that much about photography.
A lot of people don't know Diane Arbis's work.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about Diane Arbis.
Well, I mean, when I was growing up, my dad was a very serious amateur photographer, and to him and my family, like, good photography was just how beautiful a shot could be, like beautiful scenery, beautiful vacation photos. So I was always, that was always what I thought good photography was. And I remember being at a library in St. Louis, and I ran across this book by Diane
Somebody
Arbis.
else loves Diane Arbis.
And all of a sudden I realized, wow, photography can document the strange and also be beautiful in its own way. And it really opened my mind up. And then shortly after that, that's when I found Richard Avadon's Portraits book too, which were just, photographs of people shot in very uncomplimentary ways, but the grit and everything about the photography was just, it just opened your mind up. It was beyond just beautiful. It was like at a whole nother level. And that's what really opened my mind up to what photography could be. It wasn't just for photographing the beautiful.
So crossing over from photo to installation, that's almost performative. What was his name? It was a Vietnam war correspondent photographer, did images of grotesque, it'll come to me, like reclining nudes in a classic setup, but oftentimes the images were almost difficult to look at.
Huh, I don't, that's not ringing any bells, especially with it being Vietnamese.
No, it's not Vietnamese. He's an American photographer,
Oh,
but
okay.
he did war photography.
Wow.
I'm drawing a total blank. I'm having a brain fart. It'll come to me.
Okay, never
his
mind.
work is really, really stunning. And not Sturgis, because he did family portraits, and then that stupid American mores. Because naked bodies apparently are good. Let's see. No, Cornell, Kappa, no. Like dying bodies, and it was almost morbid.
We're not talking about Witkin, are you?
Witkin, yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Joel Peter.
Okay, the whole Asian thing you mentioned.
No,
threw me
he
off.
did photography, war photography.
No,
I thought he did. Wasn't he in Vietnam?
no, not that I've ever heard.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Witkin, though.
Okay, yeah.
Witkin.
Joel Peter
Yes.
Witkin.
Yeah. So I really, really dig Witkin's work.
Yeah, it's hard not to, and
Yeah.
he's a super cool guy too. I've met him numerous times. Actually, I helped him hang a show in 1986 at Columbia College when I was a student. He was just starting out.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to him, and it was really nice. He invited me to a talk that he did that night at the Art Institute. So that was really, really great. But yeah, he's one of the great photographic artists of our
W.
time.
Eugene Smith?
No, are they still trying to guess who we're talking about?
Oh, maybe. We were talking about. I was talking about Witkin. I couldn't remember his name. So
Yeah.
yeah. Huh. Okay. So non-photo art medium artists that you really dig that we should check
Yeah.
out.
Good question. I just went blank on that one.
Okay, so I'll give you some of mine. All right. So I love abstract expressionists. So like Rothko, I will go to museums and like totally like lose myself. I've been in tears with Rothko. Somebody asked about music. All right. So music.
Yeah, well, music is a huge inspiration for
Yeah.
my work because it's all about texture and rhythm and depth of field. When I first started doing my style of photography, I wanted it to be a mix of Tom Waits and the Cocteau Twins.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Something that it was gritty, but also had this very ethereal beauty to it. So, and since I'm not a musician myself, I see my photographs as mini compositions. Like they're all based on composition, and then I have a high depth of focus in my photographs. So like the out of focus areas act as bass tones, and things that come into focus are, to me, considered percussive points. You know, and then there's the whole lyrical aspect of whatever is going on in the photograph too.
Okay.
So,
Hold on a second. I'm going to check what. Is that just the squeaking of a door?
yeah, somebody's,
Okay, it's a door.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so music has always been more of an influence to me than other art forms.
Okay.
Because I see music. It's very visual.
Huh. Tell us more. Do you,
Well, I see it compositionally. I see it texturally, and that's just how I like to make my my photographs too.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
What's that?
Synesthetic, where one sensation evokes another. Like somebody can see smell something and see a color. Another person,
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like that. I mean, it's not always conscious, but I always like to think of a final photograph of mine as a little composition. And in fact, I had a CD come out a few years ago called Goedde Concerto, done by French composer Robert Wachter, who actually did symphonic interpretations of 21 of my photographs.
I somehow missed this.
Really?
I did. I somehow
Okay.
missed this.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I go in and out of periods of being really busy and
Yeah, I know.
being completely a jerk about being in touch with my friends.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he did. Yeah, he did little mini symphonies
Yeah.
of 21 of my photographs. So the CD actually comes with a booklet which has all the different photographs in it, and you just kind of follow.
How did you do
along.
in the interpretation?
Oh, they're nice. They're quite. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it's just in his head.
Right, subjective.
You know.
Yeah.
So I personally may not see everything that he's doing, but that's okay. That's just how he interprets the photographs.
Okay.
So it's called Goedde Concerto, and you can.
Is it still available?
It is still available.
Where?
I sell it on my site,
Which is?
SteveDietGoedde.com. But you can, if you don't know how to spell that, you just go to SteveDG.com, and it'll redirect you to my site.
Okay.
Yeah.
SteveDG.com, because people, myself included, because autocorrect hates your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I didn't know about the concerto and the symphonies. That's
Yeah.
really neat.
Yeah, I'll hook you up with a copy.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
I'd really like that. Because actually, I put in a lot of classicals or world music when I'm doing my paintings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will hook you
That
up.
would be really nice.
All right.
That would be nice. Yeah, I do, depending on my mood, I put in world music or classical and make my, do my paintings,
Yeah.
So, all right, any other questions out there? Because I
Yeah.
need to get back into another meeting.
And I need more coffee soon, too.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to give you like a count of 10, give us some questions. Otherwise, we're going to be logging off and saying bye-bye. So, let's see. Let's see what comes up. 10, 9,
8.
Apple.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Okay, hey, thanks for joining us. And somebody just sent us a bunch of ooh, and we're going to turn it. Wait, bye-bye.